Welcome to O's Corner with your host, ONYI.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to O's Corner. I'm your host, ONYI, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to be here, to be curating and hosting this space, holding space. I'm grateful that you are listening. Thank you so much for your presence. I'm just grateful to be on this earth, to be in this dimension, to be experiencing everything we're experiencing, because at the end of the day, it is helping us to make decisions in the direction of our preference, to truly know who we are, to truly know what it means to be a part of this existence. And I thank you for existing with me. And we will just continue in this fashion of gratitude by saying thank you to our higher selves, my higher self, your higher selves, for being here, for choosing to be here, for making the agreement to explore and to live out what we're living out together. I thank you. I acknowledge and I thank our ancestors, my individual ancestors, your individual ancestors, all of our ancestors collectively, going back to the beginning of time, those common ancestors, that common ancestor. Thank you to the ancestors of the lands that we live on, the lands that we occupy. Whether or not we are indigenous to the lands that we occupy, I thank them for their lives, for their existence, and whatever was done to them that was done without integrity. I set the intention that my actions and my continual desire to be more in my awareness will help them heal. As I heal, they heal, and I create a space and a way for future generations to come through already being aware of their wholeness. Thank you to everything that came before us. Thank you to our non-human ancestors. Thank you to the directions. I welcome and I acknowledge the elements and elementals. I thank the beings in the plant, mineral, and animal kingdoms. I see you, and I recognize that you are being who you are, and may your reflection help me to be more of who I am, in my fullness, in my joy. I acknowledge and I thank everything on earth, everything outside of earth, the entirety of existence. We are all pieces of the puzzle. Without any one of us, the all that is would not be the all that is, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a part of all of it. I'm grateful for the specific piece that is me. I'm grateful that we converge into one and that we expand into the many and continue to converge and expand in that beautiful dance that is life. May we see our reflections in others. May we know ourselves through our relating with others. May we love ourselves. May we love others. Ashe. So today is the fourth Friday of the month, and it is the Friday before my birthday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've been observing my birthday the entire month. I haven't done a lot of extensive celebrating, but every day that I get to wake up and experience this life is a celebration. So everything that I've been doing is a celebration, and therefore I celebrate my birthday every single day that I'm alive. But it is beautiful to, again, just be here, to be alive, to witness everything that I'm witnessing, and to take even the most challenging and the most unpreferred of situations and utilizing them to create a positive benefit. That's all that I can really do. That's my responsibility, to be more of who I am, to chip away at everything that is not me, to live and to learn, and to be a reflection of the all that is through my specific expression. And the fourth Fridays of the month are dedicated to community healing. And the modality that I've been utilizing on this podcast specifically has been sound healing and meditation. And I'm going to actually continue that for this episode. And I do also want to announce that this is the second to last episode for this season. I made a decision that I would actually have seasons and take breaks in between seasons in order to just rest, to reflect, to consider the direction that this podcast wants to go, that I want to go through this podcast, and to allow for that experience of shifting and changing and difference. We go through periods of movement, of activity, and periods of rest. And I think having that balance, that cycle is really important across the board in many different ways. So again, this is the second to last episode. The last episode will be next Friday, which will be the 5th Friday of April. And for those of you who remember, I had talked about the fact that there are 7 months with 4 Fridays and 5 months with 5 Fridays. And April just happens to be one of those months with 5 Fridays. So next week will be the Wildcard Friday, and it will be the final episode for season 1. So make sure to stay tuned. And for any of you, all of you that have been staying tuned, that have been listening since the beginning, again, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And for the sound healing and meditation for today, I encourage you to really set the intention for whatever it is that you wish to experience a shift in, experience healing for. I'll do a lead in with some guided meditation, just guiding you into a position of grounding, of centering. And I won't speak for too long. And I encourage you to either speak out loud or to think to yourself what specific intention you are setting for this healing, for this space. Imagine and know really that the sounds you'll be hearing are holding space for you to really tap into different aspects of yourself that you may not always tap into. Really tap into the experience of the energies or spirits or anything else around you that are supporting you. The sounds are tapping into your own being, your own cellular structure, your own genetic structure, in order to create the vibrations that are necessary for you to open up in some ways, to maybe close the doors in some ways, to see things from a different perspective, to allow for different expressions and vibrations and energies to flow through your body. So really, the work is to allow through whatever needs to come through in order for you to be more of who you are. So really set that intention. Set that intention. You are a sovereign being. You are the authority of your own life. You heal yourself. You heal yourself. Anyone that goes to a healer is not going to someone who will heal them. You're going to someone who is going to help hold space, to help hold a specific vibration, to help remind you, your entire being, of its innate ability to heal itself. We oftentimes look to the outside. We see external things as having more power than we have. We're looking for something to save us. We're looking for something to take responsibility for us, when really we have the ultimate responsibility. We have permission. We are the permission slip. We are the permission slip. It's a matter of remembering that. You have permission to heal. You have permission to shift your perspective. You have permission to experience life in a way that you prefer. You have permission to take things that you don't prefer and use those to a positive benefit. The fact that you exist now is a sign of your permission. To imagine that you don't have permission is to go against the natural flow of life, the natural flow of existence. So step into your permission. Consider what it is, again, that you are seeking a shift in, that you are wanting to be different with. That's been a theme for this month's episodes. Just being different in some way, experiencing something different. So really call that in. If you are in a position where you are operating any heavy machinery, if you're driving, if you're not in the space where you can focus and pay attention and just drop in and ground, then I do encourage you to pick this episode back up at a different time when you can be in that space. And for those that in this moment are ready, then I invite you to get grounded, to get centered, to get grounded, to get centered, to breathe. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling, taking a deep breath in, exhaling, inhaling, releasing the breath, inhaling, taking a deep breath out, inhaling, exhaling. Continue breathing, letting that air fill your lungs fully with ease and with peace, and allowing that air to leave the lungs with peace, with ease. Continuing that cycle of breath, of life, allowing the air to circulate every single part of your being, and releasing, transitioning that death process, letting go, surrendering, taking in the air, life, releasing the air, death, that birth and death process, in and out, taking in, giving back out, receiving, giving, that process. Continue that process, and as you do, continue grounding, sinking further into the earth, further and further into that unconditional love that the earth is. Remembering the earth and everything that we do, remembering our connection to the earth. We are earth. We are earth. We come from the earth. We return to earth at all times. Continue breathing and grounding. Breathing and grounding. Breathing and grounding. And now begin to focus on the intention that you have for your healing in this moment. You may say it out loud. You may think it. Whatever it is, no matter how it seems on the surface, no matter what your mind makes of it, set that intention. Set the intention and allow that air, as you are inhaling and exhaling, to support that intention. With every inhale, that intention is circulating throughout every part of your being, embedding in every single cell. And as you exhale, you are carrying that intention outside of you to be supported by everything, the molecules outside of you, all of life outside of you. Taking in and grounding that intention within, and allowing that intention to exist and to manifest outside. Inside and outside, there is no difference. Continue breathing, breathing in and breathing out that intention. Breathing in, breathing out that intention, grounding in that intention. Grounding in that intention. Become that intention. There is no separation between you and the intention you have set. Become the intention. Continue breathing, grounding, being that intention. Breathing, grounding, being that intention. Breathing, grounding, being that intention. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body, continuing to breathe with ease, with peace. Inhaling, bring your awareness back. Exhaling, bringing your awareness back. Inhaling, awareness back. Exhaling, awareness back. Remembering that grounding, body connected to the earth, your entire being connected to the earth. You and the earth are one. There is no separation. Continue breathing, grounding, breathing, grounding in your intention, the intention that you set for yourself throughout this entire time. Becoming that intention. Be that intention in everything that you do, in how you speak, in how you move in the world, and how you think. All of the things. Be that intention. Continue breathing, inhaling, exhaling, grounding, being, grounding, being, grounding, being. Thank you to everything around us. Thank you, everything within us. Thanking our ancestors. Thanking the directions. Thanking the elements. Thanking the elementals. Thanking the beings in the plant, mineral, and animal kingdoms. Thanking our higher selves. Thank you to all of it. May we always be in gratitude. May we always be in our awareness. May we love. May we love. May we love. Ashe.